All right, y'all. It's that time, or it's almost that time. Midnight early access is upon us. Now, whether or not you agree with early access or not, I'm not going to argue here. Honestly, I wish it was linked to the pre-order versus the big edition, but here we are. And I just wanted to talk about, I'm excited, for one. And I did also want to mention, if you wanted to be ready, if you wanted to be ready, here in Ogremar is going to be where, the stuff starts. And one of the things I noticed on the beta, and I'm going to talk about it right here, is people were getting confused on what you needed to do with Liadrin. Because the first quest is going to be from her. You basically go through the portal, and then you'll be at the place where we do all this stuff. No spoilers here. But it's 6 my time, 3 Pacific. The quest is going to push into your inventory or into your quest log, most likely. Make sure you got your stuff cleared up. I've been trying to clear out my stuff as well. And then like I said, you're going to want to go through the portal with the quest from Liadrin. Now, we got some posts. We got some information. So, what's available in early access? You can get up to level 90. All the zones. World quests. Renowned tracks. We already got housings and endeavors. But we got delves tier 1 through 7. Interesting. No bountiful, though. That's what that means. And then we don't got 8, 9, and 10 and 11. So I don't think we're going to be able to access the boss yet. Because I think you need 8. And then dungeons, normal and heroic difficulty, and prey, normal difficulty. And then this post also talks about when you unlock dungeons. So Windrunner Spire, 81. Murder Row, 83. Asaria Caverns, 85. Blinding Veil, 88. Den of Nalarak, 88. Magister's Terrace, Nexus Point, and Voice-Scar Arena, all 90. Now, what unlocks on the week of March 3rd? So this is going to be when everyone else gets in. Harnir Allied Race. Now, if you've already done the Harander quest line in early access, this quest is just going to pop up at the portal in Silvermoon, the Harander portal, and you should be able to get them unlocked. And then we got the Profession Weekly quests, the Argentina Visitor quest, Prey Hard Mode, and Mythic Zero Dungeons. Pre-season includes all 8 Midnight Dungeons, which will be on a weekly lockout until March 24th. Then they will go to daily lockout. So M0 weekly lockout. So on March 3rd, we can start doing Mythic Zero. So that will be good. And then Midnight Season 1 will be on March 17th. And then, the post has all the other stuff talking about all the other things going on with Midnight. I will link this. Also, we got an update about PvP currencies that I wanted to talk about. So, Honor from the War Within is set to 0 for all characters during early access. So, February 26th, your Honor is getting reset, whether or not you paid extra. Honor gain is now capped at 4K per character on your account. Honor gear is not purchasable from vendors, and Warbound Honor transfer is disabled. After March 2nd at 3 p.m. Pacific, Conquest from the War Within is set to 0 for all characters. So use your Conquest and Bloody tokens now. You got an hour to use your Honor, so you ain't gonna have much time for that. But Conquest and Bloody tokens use before Midnight launches. Honor cap is then going to be increased to 15k per character on your account. Honor gear will become purchasable. Conquest gear is not purchasable until Midnight Season 1 begins. Warbound Honor transfer remains disabled. Then, when Midnight launches, Warbound Honor transfer is re-enabled. Conquest currency is now obtainable for all characters. Conquest has an initial cap of 1,600, increased by 800 each week. Conquest gear is now purchasable. Bloody tokens can now drop. Bloody tokens have an initial cap of 1,600, increased by 800 each week, and War Mode gear becomes purchasable. So, basically, no PvP, you ain't doing much, but you're going to be able to get Honor on March 2nd. But definitely spend your Conquest and Bloody tokens now before Midnight hits. Alright? But that's the timeline for that stuff. And then, yeah, raids in season 1 is going to be March 17th. So we got a lot of time to prepare. And basically, I'm going to be heading over here. If you don't got early access, I'm going to show y'all a spot you can basically watch. You can watch all the people running around. I'm going to show y'all the spot. All right. So if you don't have early access, you can basically see a lot of the zones. And I am very curious if you're going to be able to see other people over there, or if we're just going to be phased from y'all. Because I'd imagine y'all can't see the people running around, because I'm assuming with the intro it phases you. But you can basically see all the new zones from way over here. And there's a mountain over here that you can basically see into Zulaman. But a couple more tips if you're in there. Water may be dangerous in Harondare. All right, so be mindful of the water, okay? And we really got to hope these servers survive, y'all. I really hope the servers survive. And I'm going to be making sure, like, this is my route, right? You really want to focus one character. Get them to 90 so you get that bonus. But I want to get those contracts, right? So I'm leveling the Godfather for sure now. That's my plan because he's the most geared. And he's got inscription. So once I get those contracts, I'm going to be selling them. And it's going to help me get the rep, right? So if I'm going to be grinding the rep and I'm not going to be waiting for the Dark Moon Fair buff, I want to get the contracts, start getting those world quests. Because one of the things early access is going to have over people, world quest, rep, and gains. Right? So early access does have its advantage, which is why I wish it was just for pre-order, but then maybe it would defeat the purpose of like slowing down the server stuff, because we'll have to see how the servers hold up again. This is our second early access, I think. Or did Dragonflight have it? Maybe it's our third, but either way, it's here. Look at Zulaman, man. So there's no mobs over there, so that's what I'm wondering. I'm like, when midnight starts, are mobs gonna spawn there, or is it just you're phased until, you know, you can do the intro? But either way, look, Delve right there. Yeah, see, I just saw someone else fly in. But yeah, I like this little mountain here. But there we go. Midnight early access. Here we go. I'm excited, y'all. Good luck if you're rare mount farming. I'm going to be mount farming too. It's going to be like cap, a little bit of profession stuff, and then mount farming. All right? Because I do want to... I think I'm going to wait till Lore Master until Saturday. But we'll see. We'll see. Anyways, thank y'all for watching. Good luck, y'all. Have a good early access. And if not, if you're waiting until expansion launch, that's good. Chill. Relax. Do some more within stuff. Do some other collection stuff. Oh my god, you got everybody waiting here, even though this isn't where you're supposed to be. You don't want to be here. Well, maybe you can be here. Either way, there's going to be... You're going to want to take the portal from the capital, either Dornogal, Stormwind, or Orgrimmar. That's my recommendation. Either way, thank y'all for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.